Josh! Get Josh in, though. He'll do it! Fair play to him.
Oh, thank you so much, Ella. That saved my life. Because now I can get everything up on my laptop rather than squinting at my tablet. So, right then. Steph's not here. So we'll wait.
Come back, Steph.
Steph.
Win telepathy. You must come back.
Everyone, but especially Wrath, remember your temp HP.
Thank you, Chloe.
How much?
How much was it?
How much was it?
It's your level's worth.
3. Ha! More HP than I have right now. Let's go.
Hey!
Yes. Eleanor's recorded and Eleanor's saved the day. Thank you, Eleanor. So yeah, session number, I forget because I never
27.
go to the page. Thank you. Session number 27. Last session of the year. So yeah, last time you followed Ilfa in search of the Dragethan, a deeply evil big bird, an unknownable, as she calls it, which appears to have nicked all of the shipment goods. You volunteered yourselves to go and help recover. Yeah, no, there was no discussion of payment. You violent removed you navigated your way through the forest to the clearing the Dragethan was hanging out in, and saw that it had made like a big pit sack and stored all of the valuable items within there. And through some pretty excellent roleplay, actually, for everybody, you managed to remove the sack from the tree that the Dragethan was sleeping in, but it also woke the Dragethan up. And now the party is split in kind of 3 different locations while battling the Dragethan and some wasps that it woke up when it was flailing around. Move party here, there we go. So we have Alanis, Harvey and Wraith running, basically, grab the treasure and are running away out the clearing. We have Wrath, who was running over to them but got swarmed by a couple of swarms of wasps and is being attacked. And then we have Toki and Ilfa. And Ilfa managed to persuade Toki to stay behind with her, not to fight the Dragethan, but just to observe it. And they are currently hidden. Well, we'll find out how well they're hidden in some bushes. And that is where we are. So I'll bring that's measuring. I'll bring the initiative count back because it's Stephen's turn. How exciting. So just to start off so that we know everything, Chloe, could you roll me a stealth check for me, please?
Yeah. Pretty good. What is my stealth? 23.
23, excellent. And I will roll for everyone's favourite cryptozoologist, Ilfa. Dice.
Not got music on yet. Whoopsies.
Tiniest dice rolling area. That is not as good as Chloe's. So keep that up because I'll need to roll a d20 again at some point. So the Dragethan currently is sort of battling these wasps. Like they are kind of just stinging it repeatedly, kind of going at it. However, it's like whipping its head around, and this is like an intelligent creature. It's not just like a big dumb bird. And Toki, as you crouch down, you kind of manage to like blend in with the shadows of the foliage. And Ilfa tries to copy you. And and she doesn't she doesn't make any obvious noise. She doesn't snap a twig or anything like that. But she's just not quite as blended in as you. And maybe it's bad luck. And maybe there was some wind blowing in your direction that blew your sense towards the Dragethin, but its head whips around, and it sees Ilfast right next to you. And because that was sort of like a group check that you just did for yourself because you're in the same area, it unfortunately misses you as well. So the Dragethin is gonna charge towards you, Toki, and is going to attack you twice. So it's going to try and 3 times. Sorry. So it's going to try and bite you. Why do I keep putting my d20 away? It's going to try and bite you. For to hit. That's a 23 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the next one, and then it's like with its wings, gonna like beat at you with its wings. So that was one hit. That one's a natural 1, and that one's a natural 3. So a 7 on the last one.
Not gonna do it.
Right. So you got 1 hit. Stop putting the d20 away. So not too bad. So you're gonna take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As the Dragethin bites you, and you feel its like weird bird teeth close around you, and kind of shake. So what else is it gonna do? I think that's all it's gonna do. Harvey, it is your go. Pretty sure that one hits. Yes, it does. Mhm. Hmm. What is the base damage type? Cool, thank you. Nice. Awesome. Just googling something.
Should I do the thing?
Cool. How much was that sneak attack? Sorry, I missed that. I was 9. Thank you so much. Cool. So that's at Shane Ward. And have you? I don't think. Yeah, you've not used your bow of conflagration yet, right? So what do you think it looks like when you fire it off? Nice. Love it. Brilliant. I do not think they are, unfortunately. But yeah, excellent. Is there anything else you would like to do? I think that's what we decided. That's how that. Nice. Excellent. Good stuff. Excellent.
I'm about to
Amazing.
do something
Cool.
very loud. So,
Oh.
thank you though. I appreciate it.
As this shadow like envelops Wrath. It's now Stevie Wonder's go. Stevie Wonder's just going to chase after the Dragethan. So try and bite. Misses. So excellent. Tucky, it's your turn. The Dragethan is right there.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Ilfa. I'm gonna say new plan. I'm hitting it, and I'm gonna try and hit the Dragethan with my sword.
Perfect.
Oh, that's not very good. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Dragethan is quite big. That hits.
Hey.
Amazing. Okay. That is 13 points of damage to the Dragethan.
Damage is it.
And then I
Sorry, what kind of damage was it? Sorry.
Oh, what kind? My sword does slashing.
Cool. Thank you. Was that 13?
Yep.
Thanks very much.
And then I'm going to rabbit hop. Here. And but I don't want to leave her, but I also don't trust that she is gonna run with me, and I don't want to get attacked anymore. It's gonna take another step back. Start with Ilfa.
Oh, okay, cool. And rabbit hop doesn't trigger reaction.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Nice.
Yeah.
Opportunity. Also, excellent. Love it. Cool. So Toki choosing to stand firm with Ilfa as she like looks between you and the Dragethan, seeming like not have made her mind up about what exactly she's gonna do just yet.
Can I hold, if she chooses to move, can I use the rest of my movement on her turn? Thank you.
Absolutely can. Perfect. Sylvia Warner also is going to go for the Dragethan with a sting attack. No, that one misses as well. Wraith, your go.
Cool. I am going to. So I don't know as Wraith that my brother is going to do something big, and instinctively I would move closer. So I will get closer. Sorry, April.
Okay.
Still do the
if
big
you
thing.
get closer, I won't do it. It's cool.
No, still do the big thing.
I
won't get too close. I'm gonna get within 15.
Can't be 20. Can't be 20.
Fine, we 20. There we go.
Yeah, 20's fine.
Okay.
15 for cube is the thing I'm about to do.
Yeah. And then I'm going to throw my blink dagger. At, let's say, Serena Williams.
Nice.
And it's sneak attack because I'm invisible. Or does that mean I have advantage if I'm invisible? I can't remember how invisibility works.
Are you still invisible?
Yeah. But
Okay.
I just don't know if I get advantage or not.
I don't.
As soon as you attack, invisibility goes.
I'll just
So I'm
roll.
not sure how that would work. You get sneak attack because you're coming from invisibility, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how sneak attack works, so I'm just going to step back. Actually.
That's right. Sneak attack will work either way. So yeah, I'll throw my blink dagger. So 1.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action it back to me.
Brilliant. Love it. Amazing.
I'm panicked. I'm so panicked by the sight of my brother getting stung, and I don't want to hit him.
Again.
And the wasps are going everywhere.
Yeah. It's a fucking lot. It's a lot, man.
And then I'm throwing the dagger at him, and I'm like, I don't want daggers anywhere near my brother anymore. It's too much.
You blink it back early.
Yep.
Yeah, love it. It gets within like 5 foot of them, and you're like, absolutely not, and you just don't even, you give up, which is fair, I think. Fab. Anything else you're doing?
No, I'll stay side by side with Harvey.
Nice, awesome. Alanis, it's your go.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, because I too am traumatized by Wrath's death, and I want to avoid any animals being near him as much as possible before Carve here. And as a bonus action, I'll use Planar Warrior on Serena Williams.
Ooh, what does that do?
If I hit her, then she gets an extra 1d8 force damage.
Amazing.
And I will use my new Dragon Wing longbow and just try and shoot her.
Yeah. Get it.
There's a 15 to hit.
That hits. Serena, yeah?
Serena, yeah.
Perfect. Excellent stuff.
It's 1d8, but 2d8 because I did the warrior thingy. That's a d10.
If you could split the force damage out from the normal damage for me, that would be fab.
It all becomes force damage with Planar
Warrior.
Warrior.
All of it becomes force damage. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think. Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack.
Mate. That's so good.
That's a d10. I rolled a 10, so that's how I knew. Okay, so 13 plus 3, so 16 points of force damage.
Amazing. Epic.
And then I'll be like, wait, wasps.
Get away!
Fuck off.
Amazing. Brilliant. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Wrath, go loud.
So, I'm one hit. If they hit me again, I'm fucked. So, under the knowledge that I am currently under Pass Without a Trace, Wrath's going to cast Thunder Wave at 2nd level. So I'm thundering without a trace. It's fine. But there probably is going to be a trace because you can hear it from 300 feet away. So could you, or could the? Sorry, are they wasp?
Yeah, there was.
Could they both make Constitution saving throws, DC 15? And please, Lauren, fail. I am begging you, because I'm cooked. If you don't, basically, I'm fucked.
Again.
Okay. Serena failed, but Shane succeeded.
Okay. One. We'll take one. Right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna roll on D&D Beyond because I don't have dice out enough. Come on, big. Oh fuck me. Oh, that's all right. Okay, 17 thunder damage.
Both or just one, or?
Oh, to the one that failed, 17 thunder damage,
Amazing.
And they are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Perfect. Okay.
Which is what I was hoping would happen to fight the third, but only one is
no, I love it. Amazing.
And half damage to the one that succeeded, I think. Yeah, half damage, and they're not pushed if they succeeded.
Okay, cool. Right, so as you let forth this like massive thunderous wave all around you that shoots out in every direction from you, the wasps that formed the swarm that was Serena Williams just dissipate. Like, they just drop to the ground. Any remaining ones just flee, and we don't have to worry about her anymore. Shane Ward takes 9 points of damage and also dissipates. And just, you see, those of you kind of looking on in like, horror and justified wariness of Wrath once again being surrounded by animals that kind of want to kill him. You just watch as this thunderous energy sweeps out from him, and it's almost like you can see it in the ripples of the trees as the leaves are pushed to the side, and then there's this whooshing sound that almost pops your eardrums, everyone in the clearing. And the wasps around Wrath disappear, and then this thunderous energy almost shoots back into Wrath, sort of imploding almost on him. And as it shoots back in, it forms a spiral or a tornado almost of dust, and it almost looks for a second like he's surrounded by a whirlpool of energy. And then it dissipates. And are you doing anything else with your turn, Wrath?
Does Wrath see this, or is it just happening out of his kind of
I think you can see the spell doing something a little bit odd, but you're it didn't hurt me. I think you're oh, it's kind of zoomed back in and swirling around me, but I think actually it being resembling a whirlpool is only obvious to those looking on from a distance, because you're your eye of the storm, as it were. But then it falls dust to the ground.
Fine. Nothing negative can be taken from that. It's great. I'm surprised. Wrath is shocked that both of them died, because he was maybe one of them will. So on that note, he's just gonna scream frantically and then sprint to assist her. Forgets to even fly, just is scrambling.
Catch him.
Yeah, I love it. That is so
I'll
cute.
hide behind everyone there if I can.
I love
I'll
it.
Squeeze
Yeah,
between them.
Absolutely, you can. That's so
my
cute
turn.
and funny. Perfect use of that spell, mate. That was really, really good. Right, it's Ilfa's turn. So I'm gonna roll to see what she decides to do. Okay, good. So she is gonna decide to be clever. And not go for the pursuit of knowledge. Yeah, she is gonna looking around, she sees Wrath, I imagine Wrath was almost on the ground, and then just scampered away, sees this happen, feels this boom reverberate through her that you all feel, watches the Dragethan's head whip around, looking for the source of that noise, and as its eyes leave kind of her general area and to leave her, Toki, you feel her hand in yours, and then she kind of almost gently pulls you as she is we have to get out. This was a bad idea. We have to run. Yeah, and she is gonna 1, 2, 3, 6 run over there, kind of heading for these trees. And you kind of think she might try to be skirt around the kind of undergrowth and stuff. She could probably take the dash action, to be fair. And so she's gonna do 6 more.
Leaving Toki in the dust.
6.
Yep. All right. Bye then, mate.
Sorry.
How does it feel, Toki? How does it feel? Don't feel good, does it?
Not good.
She's hugging you, and it's I know on the map obviously you have been left behind, but in the cinematic universe, in the animated show version, she's tugging you and just going a lot faster, and reaches that 6 seconds before you do. It's the Dragethan's turn. So the Dragethan.
Yeah, looking still within range.
Right out in the open at the moment.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Don't look at that because you need to decide.
Served on a silver platter of armor.
Okay.
So
What does that mean? I feel like I need a 50-50 rather than a D thing. Okay, so evens is Okay. So the Dragethan whips around as it hears this thunderous noise erupting from the other side of the clearing, and aware that it's been stolen from and is being attacked, and aware of kind of the combat going on the other side of the clearing, whips its head round and kind of sees the source of the noise, kind of identifies it as Wrath, and kind of begins to make its way over there. You see as well, its throat begins to bulge almost, and this bubble almost of air begins to move up its throat, gullet, whatever birds have. And it like tips its head back after it moves. Let me just see how far it can go. It probably triggers opportunity attacks as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. Is that right? 1. So do that corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay. And let's see if it can.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise, it might be really bored.
It's a good thing we're all in a cluster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna try and hide it.
Oh, easy.
I mean, with how great I rolled last session, and the fact that I rolled a 1 first thing this
This is a
session.
strength. Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So it's gonna let out a thunderous, like almost like mimicking the thundering noise that Wrath had just made, like ear-splitting, like shriek almost. And can you four clustered at the bottom there? Could you please make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh no. I'm sorry. It was almost high and then 4. I was like, oh no. I really need to get tanky somehow. I don't know how wizards can, but I do.
The 18, that was yours, right, Abby? Cool. So everyone succeeds apart from Wrath. So, right. You take half as
D&D
much.
Beyond has betrayed me.
So another one. Yeah, do it. Yes. Oh dear, that's fine. That's actually not that bad. So, well, I mean, for you it is. Wrath, you take 11 points of damage, and the other lot take 6. Wrath, it doesn't really matter because you are down, but you technically are deafened. You feel like a pop within your ears and then just like a high-pitched noise. And you look around, you see people sort of like, you know, yelling, and the Dragethan screaming, but it's all apart from this high-pitched noise, just silence before you fall down unconscious onto the floor in your sister's arms.
They called me the swooning maiden.
Right, Harvey, your turn. Oh, that's right. Yay!
Oh, well done, yay!
No, they didn't. Thank you for reminding me.
You're well done, well done.
Thank you. So that one missed. That one hits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so 1 hit. So it's gonna be 9. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. As I sting it as it goes past. Cool. Go for your life.
I think we're past talking. Chicken for dinner.
I was trying to suss out what languages it spoke, and like it, I think I said it recognized some words of Common and Draconic, but not enough that you could communicate with it. Yeah.
Where'd you learn that, Harvey? Yes, I would.
I feel like Wraith waits for the most tenuous moments to be like, Harvey, for the backstory. Oh, you've got that.
Grace, like, side-eye insight checking everything.
your brother unconscious in your arms. You're like, wait, hold on a minute, go back.
Yeah.
As she should.
So what now? Woo!
Baby first spell.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move you for a second. Lightning chromatic orb. I think he knows you're there. If you want to take the time to try and like sneak, that's fine. But as for now, he's aware of your presence. I think so. I'm misunderstanding something. Unless pass without a trace is yeah, pass without a trace is still up. I did think that. Mm-hmm.
Does that cancel out our? No, it's not Harvey's concentration. Never mind.
No, it's not. Nice, excellent.
Hey.
Yes, that hits.
A team.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Amazing. Excellent, excellent stuff. Stevie Wonder's go. I think Stevie Wonder's just going to keep going off the Juggernaut and just sort of following him. Can he go that far? I think that's 20 foot. I think he's got more than that. But yes. Right, so he's just going to attack the Juggernaut again. Oh, that one hits. Good for Stevie Wonder. And that one is 11. Whoa. Points of stinging. Cool. Toki, it is your go.
Okay.
Ilfa's like, yeah, come on.
Yeah. I am gonna dash.
Mm.
I think seeing Wrath go down, I am gonna assume that Ilf is pretty safe behind the tree. And I'm not gonna follow her lead, and I'm just gonna dash straight across
Yeah.
the clearing to get here.
Yeah, fair.
And I can't do anything, but I'm here.
Amazing. Good stuff. What do we say? Brilliant. Cool. Is that your go?
I think so. I'm just checking my bonus actions, but no, I can't do anything.
No.
So yeah, that's me.
Cool. So Sylvia Warner is gonna go against the Juggernaut. and misses. Wraith, it is your turn.
Okay, I will turn briefly to Alanis and be like, "Tagger it and pass my brother over," because Stocky's just skidded into a rifle. And
So
then
out of breath.
yep. Finally made it, Flitzen. And then I will spin back around, and I would like to use for the first time ever insightful fighting as my bonus action.
Mm.
I'll put in the chat. So essentially, I am trying to decipher the Dragethan's attack tactics, and I need to make an insight check against their deception check. And if I succeed, I have sneak attack.
Awesome. Cool.
For a minute. So
The Dragathan got a 9.
excellent.
I just closed. Why did you do that?
I got a 24.
Amazing.
So I would like to sneak attack the Dragethan. I'm gonna run up because that's what Wraith could do. And I'm gonna hit him with my Dagger of Denial. Yes.
Amazing.
I always forget sneak attack doesn't give advantage though, does it?
No. Yeah, this just makes up for it.
That's fine.
But it doesn't grant, yeah.
Aces. It's alright, that was a 25 to hit.
Amazing, there that hits.
Okay, so I need one of those. That is 10 points of piercing damage plus. I need 2d6s. 7 points of, I guess, also piercing damage. Yeah. So 17 points of piercing damage to the Dragethan.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
So I study its movements and its head weaving back and forth and its flappy wings, and the wasps are harrying it from the background, and I just managed to sort of duck and dodge under a wing and then swoop up, and as I use my wings to sort of fly up, I'm gonna like drag the dagger up its throat and then drop back down in a shower of rain.
Amazing. And with that, the Dragathan falls to the floor, kind of seems to teeter for a moment, head kind of swaying wildly, and then falls to the floor with a thump, and lies motionless, blood leaking from its throat.
I will take 2 steps backwards towards the group.
Nice one.
Shaking the dagger, the blood of the dagger.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Alanis, what are you up to? So the Dragathan is dead, but these wasps are looking around. Just
the Dragathan is dead. I've got an armful of wrath, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Love it.
I'm not risking
it.
Too many
So
animals around.
7 points of healing back.
Thank you.
Unless he's undead.
No. He isn't. Could you imagine?
Surprise, motherfucker. 7, sorry, did you say?
7, yeah.
Yep, thank you.
I feel like I had to decide in that moment if Wrath was undead or not.
Yeah.
And I've gone with no. Perfect. Are you doing anything else?
No, I don't think I have anything else to do.
Play.
I don't have any bonus actions at the moment, so I'll just keep hold of Wrath.
Nice one. Giving him a hug. You wake up, Wrath in Alaris's arms. Prone, but alive. Breathing.
This reminds me of something. I feel like last time you were straddling me, which was even weirder.
The other way around.
Yeah.
Butt to face.
Yeah, I'm changing it up.
Okay.
Sorry, and it's your go, Wrath. Sorry.
Oh,
No, sorry. I led in and then I didn't finish.
Shit. I hadn't thought about what I was going to do with this one. Shit.
That's right, no rush.
Oh, shit. I literally... Oh, why have I prepared my spells like this? Fuck, cantrip. Okay. I'll throw a flame at Stevie Wonder. They produce flame.
Good
Hey!
stuff.
Oh my god. You know when you can't tell on DTB on what side of the dice? It was a 1 or a 19. It's a 19, luckily. So it's 24.
Perfect. Amazing. Stevie Wonder, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent, that hits.
7 fire damage.
Amazing.
He's a skewered wasp.
Yeah. 2 of the wasps that form this swarm sort of drop down.
I will hug Alanis back and stand up.
Aww. Cute.
Then turn round. And just thumbs up at my sister.
Aww.
And that's my turn.
He's fine, nothing to worry about.
Covered in a rain of blood.
You look amazing, Queen. Let's go.
I wanted to be like, red's such a good color on you. Then I was like, what if the Dracathan's blood is like fucking blue or something? I was like, I'm not getting into it. I hadn't thought about it. Amazing. Ilfa.
Orange.
Yes, yeah. It's like hazmat orange. So
Light is incredible, right?
So Ilfa on the other end of the clearing, as the Dracathan goes down, she is gonna, I don't know that anyone can really hear, but she's gonna like gasp. And like as it's going down, she's been like running with her notebook and she is like taking so many notes, doing really quick sketches of it going down, of everything, of Wraith like slitting its throat, noting down the color of the blood, noting everything. And she's sprinting across the clearing as she's doing this. And then when it goes down, her eyes like flicker from like Toki to the Dracathan. And then she kind of like shrugs and is like, it's fine. And she stops running and like walks over to the spit sack and starts like rifling through, and like she uses her movement and action to like take apart the spit sack and like retrieve samples of it. And that's gonna be Ilfa's go, and it's Harvey's turn now. Ilfa with 1 hit point, truly just like not caring.
That's 1? Oh my god.
She's just a person. She's literally just a common, like her stats are like 0 across the board. Like she's just
So her health bar is so big.
it's literally 1 of 1. She's 100%. Also, nice. Go for it. Yes, again. Hits. Dang.
It's all doubled.
That's fine. Yes, I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Perfect stuff. And yes, Stevie Wonder, rest in peace, goes down. I don't know if the actual Stevie Wonder is dead or not. But this one is. Harvey, are you doing anything else? Anything else you can do? Okay. Fuck off. He's like, head count. Yep, no one's missing. Let's leave. Brilliant. Toki, go for it.
I shoot Ilfa a very annoyed look, and then I am going to cast Sacred Flame on Sylvia Warner, which is a dex save from her, please. DC 14.
Perfect. Got a 14, so meets it, beats it.
Cool.
Silvery barbs.
Awesome.
Advantage to Toki.
Can you do that after you know if they've succeeded? I can't remember the wording of it.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
not,
sure you can.
Forget about it if not. When you see within 60 feet of yourself succeed.
Oh yeah, because it's a say succeed. That's the whole point of the spell, isn't it? Sorry. Cool. Does the spell work? 15 that time.
Oh well.
But you had the advantage.
Yes. And I guess I'm gonna take a few steps forward. I'm just gonna go stand here, just in front of all my friends.
Oh. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh, that's real close to a wasp's nest.
I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what it was. I haven't been here. I've been up at the top of the map.
Oh, Toki.
So that's 20.
Excellent. Okay, that's fine. You take 5 points of poison damage. As you like stand within what is just a swarm of wasps, and battling through them. As second you kind of stand still, they just instantly start stinging you. Love it. How do you have silvery barbs, Wraith? I forget.
As Blood of Asmodeus.
It's a race thing.
Nice. Cool. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes. I was like going through it in my head.
I only discovered it myself when I was looking through my features like 10 minutes ago. I'm like,
there we are.
Didn't know I had that. Cool.
Excellent stuff. Who are you giving the advantage to?
I gave it to Toki.
To Toki. Awesome. Sylvia Warner's turn. Just gonna keep going. No, the Dragethan's dead. I think it's gonna go for Toki.
Sees Ilfa with the spit.
Stop trying to kill Ilfa. She's just a woman. She's misguided, but that's murder. Sylvia Warner is gonna go for Toki. With a 14 to hit.
Not gonna do it.
Misses. So then it is Wraith's go.
Wraith will race up to Toki.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, she will even flank.
Perfect.
And is going to dagger. First with her dagger of... I've got so many daggers now. Where's it gone? First with the dagger of denial. So we'll start with that one. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That and sneak attack. So that is a 9 points of piercing plus 9 points of sneak attack is 18 points of piercing damage.
What's that?
Um.
Please don't say any more numbers.
Mhm.
You said 9 and you said 9 and then you said something else. No.
18 overall.
9. No. But then you said 9 and then you said 9 and you said something else.
I said 9. It equals 18.
9 and 9. Cool. Okay, thank you.
But then I will attack with my acid dagger.
Nice.
I don't know if it will do anything, but which is a non-natural 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And it will hit for 2 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 points of acid damage.
That's fine. Yes, excellent. So with that, the final load of wasps dissipates, buzzes away, and dies. like acid corruption spreading through their tiny bodies, and falling to the floor. And with that, we are out of combat. Ilfa is making a racket on the other side of the clearing, just sort of having a little rummage. She's gathered enough specimens, and she appears now to just be like taking stuff, and sort of not pocketing it in a way that's like she's looting. It's like she's really carefully examining and like making an inventory of what the Dragethan has and what the Dragethan has taken.
Right, now everyone seems to be over here. Can I do a general perception check to see if I hear anything in the surrounding area?
Yeah, go for it.
See anything coming or anything like that?
Go for it.
10.
Not a whole lot. Nothing you with that, nothing you wouldn't expect to hear from kind of a forest.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm gonna go stand with Ilfa and just make sure that she's not stealing any of the stuff we need.
We've got it.
You
Oh, do we? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were carrying it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she was looting stuff.
Nah. You go over there, and she's like holding out this like goo covered, like spit covered stuff, like looking. She's sitting down cross-legged, and she looks so happy, like kid at Christmas. And she's like, Toki, look at this. Like, he has taken a series of jewels, it seems, but I mean, I think it has only really taken the most expensive. Like, it's so interesting to see how it knows, and it doesn't seem to discard anything once it has collected things. I mean, this is worth less than that, but it seems to have taken this earlier, and I'm making an inventory now, and this is so interesting. Can I borrow your sword or your dagger?
You can. Not my sword, but I do have a dagger that you can borrow. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take some of the Drogethan now, and well, I mean, you look like you should be strong.
Thank you.
Wraith snorts.
You're not here.
I can hear you across the clearing.
Would you be able to do me a huge favor?
What is it?
Could you help me carry the Drogethan back to the ship?
The whole Dragethan? You don't just want to take some feathers?
No, it is the only specimen that exists in the world. We have to take the whole thing.
I will try. I can't guarantee that they're gonna let you on the boat with it. And then what are you gonna do once we get to Guadarisma?
I'm going to take it to my rooms and systematically, perform an autopsy, and really understand how this bird works. Toki, do you not understand? This is huge.
Yeah,
it is not just to say that 6 people have seen. It is, we have a body.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have a body. Seeing as
You're
it was
not here.
I'm with the Dragethan.
I will try and help you carry this bird. I can't guarantee it. If you wipe the gross stuff off of these jewels and give them to my friends.
Yeah, of course. Not a problem. Maybe if you cannot carry it, we could rig up some sort of sled or something. I'm sure we could figure this out.
Yeah. Let's give it a go, I suppose.
Fantastic. Did you want me to give the jewels to your friends right now, or let them sort of have a little look?
Yeah, just bring them. I don't want to touch them, but you bring them and show them to people.
Okay, excellent. She kind of just like gathers up like in her shirt, A bunch of like gungy jewels, and yeah, brings them over. What's everybody else doing?
I'm probably gonna pull some feathers off the Dragethan.
Yeah, I was gonna be dissecting the bird, not gonna lie.
Nice. Cool. Roll me both a survival check, please, and let me know like what specific part you're going. So Izzy or Alana's is going for feathers. What you want to do stuff?
I'm kind of going for anything that I can harvest that isn't feathers, like organs, beak.
Oh wow.
eyeballs.
Okay. Cool. Roll me one. Yeah, just roll me a general one, and we'll see.
A general what? Survival.
Survival. Yeah, please.
Yeah. It's 12.
Nice. Okay, 18. So Alanis, you managed to harvest, I'd say like a bundle, maybe like, they're quite big, so maybe like 10 feathers. I think sort of like when you get like a peacock feather, it's kind of like that. But like a bit more robust, and orange, or blue, depending on what ones you got. And yeah, you get, let's say 10, and you manage to kind of pluck these from the kind of different parts of the body. Wraith, you make a little bit of a mess of the Dragethan. You kind of start like opening it up, and instantly you're like, oh, this is actually fucking disgusting. Like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get like, I guess, a lung, but then you're like, the lungs are not where I think the lungs should be. Like, this looks like its stomach. Like, I'm really not sure what that's doing all the way up here. And then you're like, okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna try and chop its feet off, and you manage to like hack off like a talon, but it's so like bony, like you can't really get through it. And by the time that Ulfa comes over and starts like screaming at you to stop, please stop. You've got one Dragethan talon. And yeah, no, you didn't want feathers, did you?
Thank you. Oh, apologies. Don't you normally dissect your kill for parts?
Well, yes, but I was going to take many notes and observations. Maybe have someone come and watch me do it, so it is recorded. I would have done it in, I mean, to be fair, a better way. No disrespect intended. You just kind of are hacking. I would have used not the acid dagger, for instance. This does not seem to be helping you very much, though. I mean, maybe this is why you got a talent. I would have gone about it in a different way, is what I am saying. I can show you if you would like.
Honestly, I was trying to do this at speed, so we did not have to hang around.
I can show you later. We are taking it back to the boat. Toki is going to carry it for me.
We are what?
I got us jewels! Yay! Ilfa, show them the really expensive jewels.
Ilfa's like, oh yeah, look, they are in my shirt. And you see she's got like a bunch of gems. You can't super identify what they are. There's sort of like all different kinds of colours in there. And like a few just like heaps of gold as well that you see sparkling in there. She's like, I have this. Toki told me to bring to you.
Much obliged. And Wraith will open the backpack.
Just
not the bag of holding, just the backpack.
Nice. Cool. Excellent. Just sweep that in. Ilfa kind of like dances like on 2 feet. She's like, would I be able to interview you for the Unknownables magazine? You have killed an Unknownable. This is great. Yes, you.
Oh,
this
I don't
is
know.
Very impressive.
I can understand. It was quite the move, but
you slit its throat. We have not seen this since the cult times.
But you're right. Unfortunately, I don't like being the center of attention, especially not when it comes to publications. So
but we could keep anonymous.
Really, I feel like you witnessed the extent of it.
Well, this is what I am saying, and she rifles through her bag and she pulls out that like beeping box and starts running it up and down your body. She's like, I have heard that sometimes when you kill a certain thing, energy can be transferred or maybe did you feel a rush of power as its blood spilled onto you? And then actually while she's saying this, she's got like a vial and she's like scooping some of the blood into the vial, like off your shirt.
Please do not touch me.
Oh, of course I am sorry. And she just holds it where it's dripping off your elbow, unless it's sort of drip, drip, drip.
Do you think the blood is magical?
Well, I do not know. You have no idea with these things.
Can I
No
do an
one will
Arcana
tell.
check?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Oh fuck, that wasn't good. Okay, 17.
That's a good roll.
I rolled 10. I'm a
It
player.
just seems like normal bird blood to you.
It seems like normal blood, but bird blood.
Bird blood.
Blood blood.
Well, I mean, your sister. You did not say? Did you feel anything when its life was ended in your hands?
Did I?
Did you? Up to you.
I mean, I'm happy to confirm that answer, and I suppose I would be willing to do an interview. But time is money, really.
Of course.
So, if you're willing to pay for my services,
Well, they have a budget. I'm sure we can get this sorted.
oh, then I'm happy to discuss it once we have something in writing.
Okay, excellent. When we get back, I will write to my friends at the Unknownables magazine, and then we will get something sorted out.
Excellent.
This
Can't
is
wait,
so
darling.
exciting. Thank you, darling.
Ooh.
That sounded weird to me.
Boat. Boat. I need to bathe this chicken blood off me.
Come on then, who's helping?
Oh,
You're
no.
carrying it yourself, Toki. Come on.
I thought you were a
No.
solo adventurer now, Toki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you skipping off into the
Gems!
sunset.
I got us gems in exchange for all of our help.
I don't. Insight check.
Ah,
That's a 26.
I didn't verbally agree it, but Tucky was like, sure, I'll help if you give my friends those gems. He very much was like, my friends are nice people who are going to help me carry the bird.
Right, well.
Maybe if we all grab a corner and lift as one, we can carry.
Wraith will look at Harvey.
Excellent. Who is helping lift the Draget then?
I will, even though I'm incredibly weak.
Wraith is gonna
Is
hook
Alana's
arms.
not the strongest of us?
Yeah.
I have a strength of 9.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. No, then.
Who's the strongest?
I have a 12 too.
Well,
Wow,
on that,
our strong boys.
I ain't carrying it though.
no. Wraith is
So have
gonna
fun.
hook elbows with her brother
Yeah,
and
same,
start
I'm walking off.
leading
Let's
him
go.
back to the boat.
Fuck this.
I'll say the more people who help, the easier the DC is. That's just why I just want to check.
Sounds
Wraith
like a
is gonna
problem,
hook
guys.
elbows
Sorry
with
about
her
it.
brother
Let's
and lead
go.
him back to the boat.
Okay, cool. So is that everyone apart from Wraith that's helping?
And Wrath.
Oh, and Wrath. Okay, cool. Nice. So, okay. If the three of you could make a strength check for me, please.
Come on, Toki. You got this.
Is Ilfa not helping?
Yes, she is.
It's okay, I think I fucked it for everyone.
Oh, excellent.
Oh
Ilfa
my
got-
god, Toki!
Ilfa got a 10. Oh my god.
Oh, Alanis is the strongest.
Sister, I feel you could draw this moment, you know, and I feel it's special.
I feel like I might, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought your knight in shining armor would do better after rushing in to save you, but maybe he used all his energy on the fight.
It's okay. Things change.
Do they now? And Wraith will steer Wrath further away.
I was going to cast secretly Find Familiar.
Yeah, go for it.
And I want to cast my boy as a raven.
Cool.
Kind of inconspicuously in front of me, so the people behind us don't see it.
Roll
And I
a
want this.
sleight of hand just to
Okay.
check.
Not my speciality, it's fine. 17 plus 1. 18.
Okay, that's fine. They're all so busy trying to lift this fucking bird, and I will say, because we round up, you got on average of 7. And so we'll come to how well that's going. But let's just say they are too distracted to notice the raven appearing.
So I want the raven to start flying above them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
just want it to start shitting on Ilfa every so often. It will loop round and then just dump. Then, like, a couple minutes later, same thing.
Oh my
Just
god.
chilling like that.
Amazing.
That's petty like that.
Stock gets battered.
Yeah, 100%. That's collateral.
Oh man. So you every now and then, well, you kind of, your sister sees you off something a little bit more private, and the others, you are struggling. Like you're able to lift it, and it's like you're kind of got a corner each, and there's no one in the middle to like help with the sagging weight in the middle. And it's like there's blood and guts everywhere, and it's really grim. And it was trying to like coordinate. She's like 1, 2, 3, a lift. And then you do, and then you will take 1 step, and she's like, and down. And you have to carry like that. And then she's like 1, 2, 3. Oh god. As like this overhead a raven calls, and you look and you see just a white patch of bird poo on Ilfa's shoulder, and she's like, what in the okay, 1, 2, 3, and lift and down. And she is not gonna point out there is a problem with this method. She's just gonna keep going, and then every now and then be like, oh, for God's sake, as the bird pees on her again.
You know, that's actually lucky. So
Is
I think
it?
it's a good sign.
Fantastic. Maybe it will get you. I would love to share the luck.
Here's hoping.
Ilfa, I wonder if maybe we leave the Dragethan for now, and when we get to Guadarisma, you find some stronger people to help you and come back. We can like cover it with leaves. No one's gonna find it. No one's been out here. And you could just get, you know, people who are more competent at this to help.
Well, I do not like the way you are talking about yourself, for 1. And for 2, I will not be doing this. I have found the Dragethan. I will not leave its side. There are others. I think my cat fell off at some point in the fight. I put it back on. But I am sure that others know and are converging on the Dragethan's location. I will not be leaving the Dragethan behind. And I will certainly not be telling anyone else about this. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, just not telling anyone else about this. What are you going to do with the body then?
Well, I
Carry it around with you forever?
going to secure it, and then once I am published and it is proof that I have it, then it is safer. Maybe I will stuff it or something. I have a home. I will probably ship it back home to my house.
Are you not worried that it will go missing in the process of shipping it?
It's a good point. This is good
so
point.
valuable.
Have to. Well, it is the value of the Dragethan is very much to me. You know, I think if you try to like sell things from it, people be like, "This is just a chicken's leg or something." But to me, some people maybe don't know. You know, the post people, they maybe don't know what it is they are shipping. But maybe I should accompany it. Maybe people travel with
If the value
things.
is just for you, then we can just leave it here because
Well, no, but there are other people, other unknown nobologists looking for the drug essence. So I have to stay ahead of them before it is not widely known that I am the one who discovered the drug essence. And enlisted someone to slay it for me.
I see.
I
Excellent.
suppose we'll carry on then.
And 1, 2, 3.
Meanwhile, the twins watching this from like out of earshot, but they've walked down the pathways, I would imagine, but they stop and like look back to like let them catch up. But before they catch up, I imagine they're just
Hours.
standing and watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
me
long.
too.
It's been
And
taking so long.
Wraith leans over to her brother and she's like, "Wow. With those arms, I'm surprised Toki was able to sweep you off your feet, let alone Harvey. Or did you do the sweeping, brother?"
Not at liberty to say, you know. I'm not one to share such details. I'm trying to figure out who would have done the sweeping. I don't know. I'm like, okay. So.
I mean, I've had my fair share of sweeping, but then I have a husband, so.
Indeed, you do.
Hmm.
How is he doing?
Um, better than we are currently, I would say.
Mm. How did you two meet?
How did we meet?
Mm.
Dear old Glass sent me on a little recovery mission for some information. And lo and behold, he was on the same recovery information mission for those informations.
Oh. What were you trying to recover? If you don't want to say, don't say.
How did we meet?
You don't have a meet cute? Come on.
No, I do.
It's 2 in the depths of your backstory document.
I mean, I'm finishing my sketch, the notebook tonight, so there's quite a lot.
Oh shit.
It's been a year of sketchbook, and I'm gonna finish these pages. Well, I can't quite remember because Glazia sent me on so many missions for information. It was one of the generic nobles visiting, I'm sure. But yes, I snuck in, and lo and behold, the door shut behind me, and there was a very surprising voice right behind me, claiming that he did not expect me to be there.
Oh.
And I did not expect him to be there, which is why I went to stab him.
I feel that's a good basis for all relationships.
Yeah, I mean, I was on edge, shall we say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he found it charming. Thankfully, I missed the family jewels. And yeah, we continued to meet like that for a while. What can I say? He grows on you, annoyingly.
Dude, I'll see.
What about you and Harvey?
Well,
are you something? It's odd, your relationship.
No. To be honest, I think he could do far better than me.
Disagree.
I mean, you know me. I've never been a relationship person.
True.
I don't like to be stuck to one person, and I think I'd only end up hurting somebody if I was.
You've never really given the other side a chance, though. And honestly, who wouldn't want to be with a prince?
Yeah, but it's a Prince of Death situation.
We may not like our noble status, brother, but it can be useful.
Yeah, if Dad wasn't coming after us.
Well, maybe one day we can stop that happening.
True, we'll
I'd
just
love
do,
nothing
like,
more to see you settled.
small revolutions.
Maybe you should give it a go.
I think I'm a way off, but I'll think about it.
I don't think you're that far off.
Do you now?
Just
Maybe I
saying.
should run away and get married, huh?
I wouldn't recommend it. It's rather frustrating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Long distance.
I presume you want to go back home.
Eventually.
Mm.
Once I've seen you settled.
You know, once I get Jeff, I can go off somewhere.
Jeff's not quite the partner I was envisioning.
No, Jeff is my one true love. It's okay.
I was more picturing a
It's gonna be me,
curly
Jeff,
haired,
and Fenrir.
handsome, Italian-esque man in with great sense of fashion. Knows his wine.
True.
Comes running into danger for you.
There is some appeal. I don't think I'm quite as developed as you, though, sister.
Well, that's why I'm here to be your wing woman, and I'll bump my wing against his.
Oh! Wing, high five. I'll have the raven come in and sit on your shoulder. You'll probably guess who it is. The red eyes will probably give it away. But yes.
I like fish some rations out of my pack and feed it. Give it a chance, brother.
See, you know, I almost feel like Harvey and Taki would be well suited.
Oh, don't pair your ex with your current.
I mean, they
flirtation
seem more
tip?
matched in temperament. I mean, I have been a matchmaker before, not in this manner, but you know, maybe I should expand my services. It's just not just therapy for souls in the afterlife, but matchmaking too.
I strong disagree.
You don't?
No.
Maybe you together, you know?
I mean, when they do talk, they talk of you.
I mean, that's just unfortunate circumstances.
Maybe you should all be together. I mean, a throuple wouldn't be so bad, would it?
You know, that is a shout. I hadn't thought about that.
Ménage à trois?
Not
Not that you're unfamiliar with that, but...
No, exactly. It's just whether they'd be into that, I'm not sure.
Well, maybe you should take one or two of them on a date and find out.
It's interesting. I'll see.
We're going to town after all. Maybe once we reach Keldetil, you should...
You are really keen on setting me up with someone!
I
What
want
if I
you
just
to be
want to be
settled.
single?
Well, that's not going to get you settled, and I need to go visit my husband at some
I
point.
can be settled with Jeff. I can be the rich uncle that comes and visits you.
Would you be offended if I say pass?
I walk away.
I
And I take Fenrir with me.
Back. No.
Fenrir pulls with me. I'm walking, even if you hold me, I'm walking away.
I'll latch my arm back through yours. Don't be offended, and I'll kiss his cheek.
I would be such a cool uncle.
You will be, one day.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully there'll be multiple uncles. Just saying.
See you. I see you. Okay.
And you can always talk to me.
I will.
I look forward to it.
The threat of death is more imminent at the moment. Like, I don't really have time for...
If you don't have time after coming back from the death, then I don't think you're going to have much time. Life's worth living, brother. Live a little.
Indeed. Okay.
Just watching Lauren die in the background. Maybe live a little with Harvey. Maybe live a bit more with Toki.
Maybe it's someone I haven't met yet.
I mean, I glance back at them straining with the together.
1, 2,
with your knees.
And lift. No, yeah, with your knees. Harvey, stop with your back. You have to squat and what?
Maybe you could all squat together.
I mean, sister, if you're looking at that and your first thought is romance, I'm not quite sure what to say. They're all switching underneath the chicken right now.
They were your choices for romance.
That's true. That's true. You know, you just enter a library, things get romantic. What can I say? I don't know.
So you met Toki in the library.
Indeed.
You still haven't told me how you met Harvey.
We had. Oh, it was a heist. I thought we had talked about it. It was heist.
That was your first date?
Well, that's not a date. We just bumped into each other. What can you do?
Okay. I mean, I can't judge you hard. It was my first date as well, so.
Oh, there we are. We've got that in common.
Just twin things.
It is. I'm not going to find the devil in hell to go with that.
Darling, you are the devil from hell.
True, exactly.
Well, if you find yourself in Harvey's tent instead of mine.
Oh my god, you're really precious. Okay.
I almost watched you die again, and I'm covered in bird blood.
Okay.
And little siblings get what they want.
Okay. Alright. I see you. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life just out of spite now. Watch me. I'm gonna live on my own with Jeff and Fenrir for the rest of my life.
Can I insight check Wrath's protestation of romancing Harvey?
Sure.
And try and gauge what this block is all of a sudden.
Yeah, go for it.
I wonder if this
natural 20.
Every time it's a natural 20. I swear to God. Why? This happened with Azrael too. Right, I'll message you.
Okay, awesome.
If you'd have asked him, he'd have told you.
I mean, I tried.
A twins group chat with me so I can see it.
Yeah. Where is it?
I tried to ask.
It's like,
no, I'm going to be single forever. With love.
Cool. You can continue because this is going to be a long
back to the dragon.
Sure. The rate that you are moving, and given how far you had to walk to get here, like genuinely
days.
Yeah, like out like a day, like a full, like it's not going well. And Ilfa is just like 1, 2, 3 lift, like just not acknowledging that this is like you've in about I don't know 20 minutes come I don't know like 100 paces or something. I don't know that you do.
Yeah. Ray. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need me for something?
You're also gonna suffer. You can't leave until we leave.
I find it quite amusing. I'm having a great time. Harvey, would you like me to go and get the boat? Only for you, Harvey. And I'll wink at Wraith.
You're
Wrath
Wraith.
even. I'll wink at Wrath.
What's that? You winked yourself?
I winked myself.
A second Wraith appears and you winked her.
You're welcome to join, brother, but if you want to stay and watch this more, I would honestly not blame you.
I will accompany you. Well, I feel like you've taken a recent choice of independence, Toki, so I'm going to leave you to that, you know?
You don't want to stay while your boys sweat?
No. I'll come with you. I missed you.
Can't blame you for that. And the twins take flight.
The raven stays and continues to shit.
Yeah, you go around.
Yeah.
You fly up and let's roll to see how close the river is. You want it to be high because that's how D&D works, and it wasn't. So you fly up and you kind of see the kind of forest that you're in, this kind of hilly area, and you do see like a river source kind of running down the hill, sort of the other side that you're heading, but it's like a stream. Like you can absolutely no way get a ship up that, not even one of the narrow canal boats that you've been traveling on. Judging by both of you roll me a survival check.
Use my other dice, just in case. Meh.
Oh, it was almost an nat 20, but it was 2.
Was that the 12?
Yeah.
Legend.
Ah.
12, yeah, not bad. You judge from where you can kind of see the river sort of looping around, and you can see the boat now, you're kind of heading towards it. Even with them kind of coming up river, it's still going to take like 10 hours of solid walking at the pace they are going to get to the river and to the boat.
Oh, this is painful.
Sorry, I was typing a message to you. What just happened?
It's gonna take them, even if we get the boat up river a bit, it's gonna take them like 10 hours to get the
Maybe 8 if you can hustle.
Eight if we hustle.
Do
But,
we
like,
help them?
it's
This seems
currently
desperate.
Not
But even us helping them, it will still be several hours, surely.
with your sweeping abilities.
I mean,
It's very
strong.
clear to me after this last 20 minutes or so that they are not the ones that swept you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go help.
This is why we have people for this usually.
Indeed, literally, I know.
We need to get more people.
This is why I need Jeff. You don't know how strong Jeff is.
No.
Literal, like, Titan level strength.
Is
And
he
that's
now?
such a small body. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's shocking. Next time we see him, I'll show you.
I'm shocked. I'm definitely shocked.
Yeah.
We fly down and help them.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
The contempt.
Um.
No! No, Lauren, no!
Oh!
No! He's just like my best friend. And he doesn't take questions of like Jeff's integrity or abilities lightly. The way he would defend Wraith, he defends Jeff. I need to change how I talk about Jeff now. I'm disgusted at myself.
Sorry. Cool. So you swoop back down, and with you both helping,
Check us to roll some strength checks to balance out.
yeah, I'm trying to think how to do it. So this is such a bad roll. I'm like, surely it can't be worse. But I'm like, I also don't want you to be walking for 8 hours. I'm like, how can I make this easier on you? Yeah, everyone.
Let's say Wraith in her ingenious moment loops some rope under like the main body of the Giethan, and the twins are flying with the rope.
Thank you. I was waiting for someone to be like, should we build a fucking string some pieces of wood together and pull it behind us? But we can do this. We can lash some rope around it. Okay, roll me a survival check to see how well that goes.
Natural 20.
Yay!
Let's go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. Okay, so you can nominate 2 people in the party to roll a strength check at advantage.
Not it.
I
think it's Harvey and Wrath.
I love how much strength has come up.
Yep.
I'm just gonna run
Yes,
to the loo
please,
real
both of
fast.
you.
I will be back.
Gosh, Steph.
So both of us at advantage, or just
Please. No, both of you at advantage. Both of you at advantage.
let's fucking go, Raph. Shit, I rolled a 19 and a 1, but a 19.
Whoa!
So 20 overall.
Excellent. Yeah, with the rope kind of lashed under the Dragethan's belly, I suppose, you are all able to carry this a lot easier. Someone goes and gets a couple of like long pieces of wood, like long branches that you kind of tie as well, and you sort of use that as a sort of like pulling system, or I don't know, just a way to sort of, you make a little hammock really, for the Dragathan to lie in, and you all carry it along, three on each side. And with those very good rolls, you are able to make quite good time. So it still does take a little bit longer. You're moving like half movement just because of how cumbersome it is. But taking the kind of new route to the river, they're supposed to tell them to meet you. And to be honest, I don't remember how long it took you to get to the Dragathan's little clearing anyway. So I'm going to say that it takes you 4 hours of walking. No, 3 hours of walking to make it back to Horvedre's Pearl. So 2, 3. So yeah, just as the sun is kind of like looking like it's starting to set, you arrive back at the riverbed, where Camilla and Ruben have looks like they've kind of been like clearing up. They've sort of managed to sort of signal that there is a kind of wrecked ship here, just in case, you know, because the mast is sort of poking out of the water, just in case any other boats kind of run into it and get into a bit of trouble. And when they see you arriving, Ruben will lift up his hand to sort of, you know, wave hello, but then will falter seeing that you're carrying something dead and body shaped between you, and I'd say I think for Alanis and Wraith, even though Wraith's not here, you both see for a second across his face fear flash that someone's died again. Like he just like yesterday learnt that Wrath died, and then now he's here. But then he kind of like frowns and sees that it's a bird, and tells his sister something, and you see his sister kind of look at you all coming towards the boat with this thing, and she just shakes her head and heads back down under deck, leaving her brother to deal with whatever on earth you are going to be doing now. So you arrive back on the boat, and Ruben, kind of arms outstretched, helps you like lower the Dragathan onto the deck of the ship, and says, "You have returned with a bird."
Not just any bird.
This is the bird, the fictional bird. Wow. You killed that. Did you get the goods, the shipment as well, or just the dead carcass of a massive, huge bird?
Oh, we should have talked about that a little bit before we got back.
Yeah, we got the shipment, right, guys?
We
was
got it.
in the treasure sack.
Excellent. Amazing. Where, who has it whereabouts? And I will take in. Excellent. Oh, fantastic.
Bag.
Oh.
Oh
No.
dear. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, no.
we can hear you
okay.
all right. Cool. So are you handing it all over to Ruben? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. This is fantastic. Thank you very much. I will take this downstairs to my sister. She can sort it all out. The bird is coming with us.
Apparently so.
Okay. Ilfa's now crouched down. She's opened the Dragethan's mouth, and she's like got her head in its mouth and just seems to be examining. She's got those massive glass goggled things on again. And Ruben's like, I am not going to be bothering. I will not be. She needs to pay for the journey, unless she helped recover the items, I suppose. I suppose
No.
she did. In a way, she figured out where it was, and
No.
for the cargo, maybe we could charge. I'm scared
Charge
to talk
her.
to her.
Charge her, Ruben. Go
I
on.
don't want to talk to her, to be fair.
Then get Camilla.
Will go away now. And he heads downstairs, being like, Camilla, we have the goods. And there is a bird now. And they head
Camilla, there's a
down.
deal to be made up here.
And they head downstairs. What are you all doing? If there is anything.
Wraith is using her water skin to do her best to clean the bird blood off her. Maybe the river, depending on how muddy or swampy it is.
Nice, yeah. The river, it's not too bad. It's maybe not as swampy as it potentially should be. Kind of with all the flooding, like there's a lot of sediment and stuff, but it's like not stagnant water. So you can sort of clean yourself off reasonably well, because you've walked back covered in blood.
I can't wait till we get back to our rooms and the bath and
built-in spa.
Yep.
It's going to be excellent. But yes, otherwise, I would just assume that you're heading back downriver. So Ruben and Camilla set off. Ilfa is just like sitting with the dead bird, just examining every single part of it. She's very much in a sort of like not going to speak unless spoken to mood, and is just going through notes and notes and notes and notes. You see she pulls out at one point like a rock that has some etchings on it, and she like kind of holds her finger to some of the etchings, and then they appear to glow, and she holds it to her mouth and appears to be saying in Draconic, which I think, to be fair, at this point everyone speaks or something. So as she basically is like recounting like a preliminary autopsy essentially of this bird, and oops, give my notes back. And after after again, don't remember, it's somewhere. I think I did write how many hours it was. No, I just wrote sailing up.
2 hours because
Was it 2? 1, 2. Oh, your book.
My book, yeah.
Nice, excellent. And if it wasn't also the tides behind you, it's a river. And you are whooshed downstream, arriving back in Gorda of Riesna, just as the sun has now finally set over the horizon. The Huvedespel makes dock, I don't know, it parks along with where are the other Stodromo? What is rude? Are you, what's happening?
No, don't worry about it. It's not you.
I was like, is this a nautical term?
No, it's Eleanor asking me.
I was like, what's happening? I'm moving on.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yes, and you arrive back in Gorderisma, basically. What are you doing as you make port?
Should we head? Yeah, I was like, should we just head straight back to the inn?
Wraith will briefly go talk to Camilla and Ruben about what sort of the timeline they were thinking of for setting sail back to Caldetil with the other, or are the other Strodomos going back that way, or was there a time limit or plan? Are you drinking a vase of water?
I know, it looks like it, doesn't it? It's a strongbow like you get at a pub.
Oh yeah.
I keep splashing it on me though. Yes. Camilla says, I believe the plan now is now we're back. We were going to leave as soon as we completed this contract, so to be fair, we may leave in the morning.
Could you give us an extra day by chance?
I will have to talk to insert name of leader here, but that probably is not going to be a problem.
We will swing back in the morning to chat about it. But I am expecting a parcel, but it won't be ready for another day or so.
That's fair. We can restart. We were back sooner than expected, so we have the we paid for the berth or something. So it's fine.
Excellent, thank you. Good terminology too.
Cheers. And yes, you leave and head back to the name of the inn. that you are
Quail
staying.
and goat.
Goat, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right, isn't it? You missed a whole section of my notes. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Tell us anyway.
Can't. You missed it.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No. You just have to live knowing that.
I don't think there was pay.
I'm fairly certain Alpha said
It
no
was-
pay.
It was
It was
just
just
a
a
free
voluntary-
ride to Cadatil.
But no, it was just something I thought you might do, but you didn't. So.
Oh.
Right.
We didn't
Yeah,
ask
that's so true.
what Gilfa, where she's from. Which we know where she's staying.
The dog and bone or whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Yes, actually, yeah. She.
No, Gilfa. We're done. You can hire some hands.
You will set her up, and yeah, she goes to be like, "Could you help me carry this to my inn?" And you shut that down. And she's like, "Ugh, "It's fine, I can drag." And she will just start dragging it through the city. I can't remember exactly on the map where like the docks you're at here. I have a feeling 11 might be her tavern, so but it might also be like 9. You know, and she just so
A
meekly
white dog, number 4.
Number 4. Okay, nice one, cheers. So she is just so meekly gonna start. Rates rest, very good.
I mean, by all
She's got
means,
these
Toki,
two
you can help
poles.
her as your new party member. Maybe you should be helping her.
I wish you all the best, Ilfa.
She like puts the Dragethan down and like wipes her hands on her trousers and holds out her hand to Tuki. And she's like, "It was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope our paths cross again. You can always write to me if you find any I don't know, developments in your quest into Galen. I would be very interested to hear if you think I can help in any way. Please let me know."
Thank you. That's really sweet of you. I will. I really think you should hire someone to help you drag this through the town.
No, I shall be fine. I will not let anyone get too close.
Then
It's okay.
what's this? Good luck.
Thank you. She's like, "Hold on, a minute," and she rifles through her bag. And she pulls out a badge. And it says, "I am an unknownable." And she said, "This is for you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate all the help you have given to me when others do not. Well, you understand, I think."
I think I do, yeah. Good luck and thank you.
Of course. And she's just like, dragging it's just leaving like a trail of blood, like just this like 10-15 foot bird that she's just dragging with some rope. And as you start walking away, she'll be like, "Doggy," and she'll put her fist in the air and she's like, "For the truth."
Oh.
So
Like,
yeah,
embarrassed.
people
It's
are
like
truth.
people are looking at this woman.
Loads of people are looking. Like, so many
I don't think he says anything. I think he does a really small
And with that, she straightens her hat and continues dragging the Dragethan away. And you head back to your inn. over to the quail and goat thing. And getting there is like walking into heaven. Like, it is warm and it is dry and it is just lovely. No one gives you a second glance, covered in everything you're covered in. You go up to your room, your room's your suite. It's all been cleaned, everything's been refreshed, new bedding, little chocolates left on the pillows, the mini fridge has been restocked if you took anything out of it. Loads more bath salts and fancy stuff left in the bathroom. Absolute perfection. And it is about, I think, 6 o'clock at night. So the evening is yours. No, it's 7 o'clock.
Wraith heads straight for the bathroom. She's covered in swamp and bird blood and sweat from carrying the bird. She's done.
That's fair. That's fair.
Smell of lavender and woodsy smells leaks out with the steam of the bathroom.
Mostly the wine. Love it, love it. Fantastic. What are other people doing?
How many bathrooms do we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably quite posh. I'd say if you've got a suite. I think before we said it was like a Jack and Jill bathroom, like that connected your 2 rooms. But I'm gonna say there's like 3 bathrooms. So there's a main bathroom and then there's 2 en-suites.
Wraith doesn't come out for like 2 hours.
As soon as there is a bathroom free, Toki will shower. I think other than that, he's just chilling and like reading his book, probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
We'll shower, and then she'll get a robe and drink some wine.
Nice.
And just lie down.
Love it. I love it. Yeah, Harvey down in the bar kind of area. They kind of seat you in kind of like a little private, one of those posh little bar tables that are really tall. You're seated at one of them. And presented with a wine menu, and it's one of those like bar menus that's like you can order like picky bits if you want, but it's mostly for the alcohol. Yeah. Classic. Yeah, the guy is like a very good choice. We shall bring this right over. A bottle or a glass? Good to know. Enjoy, and we'll go and return with it. Yeah. Oh, well, I believe the vineyard changed hands. There was around the time of the fire. The family that owned the company sold, I believe, to I believe their name the Bethad. The Bethads, the family who produce the wine now. Yeah. I believe it changed hands a couple of times, but the Bethads who have it now, I believe. I don't know. Let you try. I forget the family that owned it before was the Doves or the Duvets or the something along these lines.
Hmm.
To check. You do. It's a memory that you haven't thought of in a while. And since when you were like very little, and it's only now hearing it that it triggers something. You have a memory of maybe your mother mentioning this name. Said in sort of, you don't know who she was talking to, and you were young. But you remember her saying with annoyance, and you don't remember the first name of the person she was talking about. It sounded unfamiliar to you, but you remember the name Bethad being said in annoyance. And then you remember, you kind of think you maybe were, like as a young kid does, at like a doorway maybe, heard this and then made a noise. And you never saw quite who she was talking to, but you know that as soon as she knew you were there, she went absolutely like changed the subject. And at the time didn't strike you as strange because you were just like 3 years old or something. But and then it was all smiles and hugs and being swept up in your mother's arms. And it's delicious. How are the bath's going and the books?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were all going down for dinner, so that's why I was like, I'll read my book until race out. But...
Wraith will emerge from the bathroom eventually, hair down, wings out. I'd say she's probably in much more sort of loose casual attire at this point, which for her is like going for a new vibe slightly, if I'm allowed.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. You're kind of shown over. They know that you're in the same room as Harvey. And as you kind of head down, they'll kind of gesture that he's over there. But then say, "Oh, they can seat you at a larger table should you wish."
I'll go join Harvey.
Nice. Harvey's got a bottle of wine and he's drinking it. Again.
Is Wrath with us?
Oh, April, you're muted if you're talking.
I think he. Yeah, he's with you. He's with you.
Okay. Seeing Toki and Harvey sort of squeeze in together, Wraith will just raise her eyebrows at her twin.
Unfazed.
Okay. I want an insight check, but you've already messaged me, so it's fine.
Insight check if you want.
I want to always.
Do it if you want to know for sure.
I do.
I'm not lying to you, but if you want to be fully sure,
Yeah.
have the insurance from Lauren too that I'm not lying.
26.
Fucking hell, Wraith. Jesus. I'll message you.
Okay.
I'd say it's genuine.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit for a 26.
Thanks. At which point, Wraith will. Are there glasses on the bar? Can I just discreetly sleight of hand?
If you no, they're not. I mean, you could get a
No.
dirty one. Actually, there's probably no dirty
No.
ones left lying around. No, they're all. You'd have to be served one. But if you just sit down, they will very quickly come up to you and ask you what you want. If you're sitting with them, they will give you a glass anyway. But if
I
you're
will sit with
sitting
the-
separately,
I'll sit with the others.
nice.
Wraith slinks down into the cushioned seat, crossing her legs gracefully.
Nice.
Since Harvey seems to know his wines, I'll have what he's having.
In Montegino.
The Montegino.
You definitely cannot. I shall bring another bottle or some more glasses.
Both.
Perfect. And comes back with another bottle and some glasses. No, don't like that. There's noises.
Large glasses, please. It's been today.
Of course, and they definitely come back over with whatever you would like, and if you'd like to order food as well, they are more than happy to oblige.
Wine and bread. The bread basket is just being devoured, I would say.
Not a bad day, all in all.
We may need to discuss your priorities, Flitzen.
Whatever do you mean?
Wraith will side-eye Harvey.
We all lived, didn't we? But she's one, she wasn't a conspiracy theorist, she was right. Two, I couldn't leave her. You could all fend for yourselves. She couldn't. Well, I did eventually.
In Tucky's defense, we didn't exactly discuss a plan going in aside from distract the bird and steal the treasure.
And I did distract the bird. At the end of the day, I was the one getting attacked, so... That's on me.
And if something had happened to Wrath on his own?
I was keeping an eye on him, and I came as soon as he went down, and he was fine.
Just saying, Butson.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? And she's not here anymore, so... But if we have another person who can't look after themselves, who might get hurt, I can't guarantee that I'm not also going to try and protect them.
Just expected a little bit more loyalty from a friend.
Oh, we're friends, are we, Ray?
Oh.
Not after today, apparently not.
I think you're being unfair to Tucky.
Thank you, Alanis.
I
I've apologised.
mean, I wouldn't necessarily have done the same thing, but I don't think he did anything wrong. He made a decision based on what was happening in the moment, and he came back as soon as Wrath was hurt. If you want to stick together, you should have stayed with Wrath. But you thought the treasure was more important.
Yes, well. fine. Not
So-
worth the argument.
In future, why don't we just all stay together, all 5 of us, one place?
You know, I think Toki and I are the epitome of stealth. We could have come with you, and it would have been absolutely fine.
I think that's where we went wrong, to be honest.
I agree. Should have gone as a squad. I have +1 stealth. Come on now. Toki's armor wouldn't have made a sound. It'd have been fine.
So smooth.
Just jingle jangle.
Definitely.
It's fine.
It's never been a problem before.
No.
Look, I am sorry that I scared you or hurt you. But we're all fine. We got the treasure. We got some gems. Wraith's going to be interviewed.
Yes.
Is this your first interview, sister?
I suppose so. I mean, Glazia taught me interrogation technique, but that may be a little bit different.
You never let... Oh, sorry.
No, go.
So you never let me interview you for Jeff and I's weekly newsletter in hell.
I was
In
just going to say, do they not have magazines in hell?
I do.
fairness, as your one reader, it would have been a bit dull to read my own interview.
Raph turns around. He's really offended by that.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Wraith's going to grab her glass and go sit at a different table and take her book out.
That's fine.
Wrath, do you want to know something that might make you feel better?
I feel fabulous. What would make me feel better, though?
I thought you were offended.
Oh, yeah, by that, yes. Because mine and Jeff's
Um,
newsletter is fabulous.
I'm sure it is. I just think Ilfa is probably still dragging that body through the streets of Guadarisma.
Well, that's deserved, to be honest. I mean, she made some poor choices in the heat of battle. I get that maybe she's new to battle, but, like, going to draw when something is actively attacking you is not really the go. But, you know, to each their own.
I'm sure it's been a learning experience for her.
Indeed. And I'm sure somewhere a bird is still shitting on her. Not that I could possibly say. I feel bad that Wraith is gone. I'll go sit with Wraith. I'll be like, come back. I'm sorry.
Good luck finding her. She has stealth to a different area.
Where's my twin telepathy? I'm gonna twin vibe check. I'm like, where is she?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Can I roll a stealth check to see if
No.
I...
Oh fuck! There's no point even
Oh.
rolling.
You're just in a restaurant, like.
I'll
like,
leave. I'll
unless
leave
you're-
with my glass of wine.
If you're leaving.
It
but
was
if you're just
about
sitting
my
at another
newsletter.
table.
Come on.
Yeah, I think she left.
You know what? I'm gonna interview everyone at this table for my newsletter, but Wraith.
I love it.
Bits. Well, I don't find you. Because your stealth is so ungodly that I'm never going to find you. I rolled a 16. There's no way. I'm moving on. Well, she's gone. We'll never find her again.
And after she gave me all of that, hassle for leaving the party.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't take it too much to heart, I think. You know, over the course of one's life, you get betrayed sometimes, and it's just a little... hurts a little after it's happened a few times.
You've hardly been betrayed, Raph. At
That's up
least
for
not in
debate.
this instance.
I mean, I felt a
Can't
strong
speak
betrayal there about my
historically.
newsletter, but I don't feel you betrayed me, but... I'm not. You don't need to apologise, Docky. It's okay.
Okay, well, I'm not going to let you out of my sight again.
Raph. I run away so you can't see me. Try and stop me.
Family trait.
Hmm. Oh well, more wine for us.
Damn it, I should have took the wine. I'll go search for Wraith aimlessly, even though I won't find her.
Yeah. Are you staying in the building? Are you wandering the streets? What's going on?
Wraith, I was gonna message you,
Mm.
but I don't mind sharing it. Wraith is going to wander back to the docks, keeping it not stealthing, but I guess staying to shadows to be sort of unnoticed. Seeing if she can see Ylfa on the way, dragging the Dragiffin.
Yeah, nice.
And it's a toss-up. Yeah, no. Wraith will go to the docks, to near the Stradromo boats, and she's just going to sit by the docks, empty her flask of water that she filled when they buried Wrath, and then fill a new flask.
Nice.
And then she'll just write in her journal a little bit.
Roll me a D100.
Oh. It's 98? I don't know if that's good or bad.
Good.
Okay.
The higher the better. So,
Okay.
yeah, as you like tip the water out, you don't even really think about it. Like you maybe have done stuff like this before, but you take a moment just as you do, like the briefest of moments of acknowledgement of what you're doing as a form of like prayer or ritual. And the water where it hits the river and flows away starts to glow a sort of, I don't know, like bioluminescent sort of bluish purple, and you see this kind of mix with the river of the Marisma, and float away, and you swear you hear like crashing waves, but not in like a storm, in a sort of like against the hull of a ship sort of thing, as you're protected and safe and sailing. And then you kind of hear like the cry of like seabirds or water birds, and you feel like a kind of moment of comfort, of being seen, but not in a way that feels invasive. And it maybe takes you by surprise, but you kind of sit with it for a second, and then it fades, and the sounds of the city rise up again.
Wraith will like draw her knees up to her chest and just watch the lights play out as they drift away.
Yeah, you kind of keep an eye on them as they drift further down the river.
In which case she doesn't write in her journal, she just sits and listens to the city for a while.
Nice. Yeah, you hear sort of if you kind of wander back over that area, I mean there's taverns that are like spilling out onto the onto just the road and onto the docks. It's a Freester, so actually, yeah, there's probably quite a lot of people out drinking and stuff. And the classic sort of thing of like when a pub's heaving so much, people are just sort of like in the streets drinking and laughing, and you know, you hear various like tavern songs blending together, and just the noise of civilization and people and community at peace. Really, you kind of just let that wash over you.
Nice. Wraith will go to the nearest tavern and buy a bottle of strong alcohol.
Nice. Yeah. If it's a bottle, they will just sort of serve you. It's like I imagine similar to like, it's a spirit, like a clear spirit, that's been shipped in from Northern Uthran, and they kind of just hand the bottle over, and they charge you 2 sacks.
She'll get decent quality if that makes any difference.
Yeah, in a tavern as well.
She has taste.
I've forgotten my currency.
It's okay. Is it like
Is a gold 10 quid?
10 quid, I think.
Yeah, so it's 3.5 gold.
Okay. She will pay it, and then she will go back to the boat and knock on if any of the lights are still on, which I imagine it's not too late.
No. Well, it's about, actually, we have a clock. It's about 10 o'clock, like maybe half 10.
If the lights are on in any of the 3 boats, she will knock on either the Ruiz or the green light. The Ruiz siblings boat or the green light. If I just put a little green light, depending on.
Yeah. I'll say that there's lights on in her bedroom as well.
In which case she'll knock on the door again, and if anyone answers,
you open the door and there's a moment, and then Camilla opens the door and she's kind of in like it looks like she's kind of in like pajamas sort of thing, but she's got a kind of bright kind of golden yellow, almost like silk robe over the top that she's like wrapped around her, and her hair's kind of in a long braid falling down past her shoulder.
Apologies for the interruption.
Oh no, of course. Is everything okay? Would you like to come in?
Fine. Yes. Room for one more tonight, and she'll lift up the bottle.
Of course. Absolutely, not a problem.
And Wraith will stay with the Ruib siblings and chatter over the bottle.
Nice. Yeah, as the bottle gets lower, you start playing some card games. There's some gambling involved. Ruben loses big time. Camilla naturally kind of evens everything out. Roll me a d20.
17.
Nice. You managed to win. 8 silver.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Gotcha.
Nice. What's happening back at the inn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Fair.
Yeah, wine in bed.
Delicious.
Wise move.
Yeah, so about 10:30, that's when you kind of head upstairs. Maybe closer to 11. Take your wine up. I'd say that I'll say in a minute. No, I'm saying now. I've already looked it up. You in total would have spent about 8 gold on wine tonight. And then you head back up. Is anyone doing anything specific, or we're just settling in for the night?
Yeah, I think just chilling.
Right. Nice. Boys are cute. Yeah.
I don't think Wrath goes back. I think he stays out looking for Wraith. I don't think he'd go back.
Fair.
I feel like he feels now that he's insulted her and now feels bad. Just wandering, trying to find Wraith.
Would you think to go? Like, obviously you know she's with the Sturgeons, but would you think to go there, or are you just mindlessly looking? Like, how actively are you searching?
I think it would be on the place, on the list of places you'd go to search, because I feel like maybe she was closer to them than he was, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, out of everyone I should go.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check then. And are you asking people, or are you sort of just like following your nose?
I'd ask people.
Yeah.
14. Not really good.
It takes you a little while. Like, you do ask people, and some people do remember seeing her, but not many. Some people say they saw lights in the river, and that's what drew their attention. They noticed a young woman with wings. But then after that, it's kind of hard to sort of trace her movements. But that does lead to the general direction of the Snowdromo. And at about midnight, you arrive at the Snowdromos at Corvedra's Pearl. And I'll say through a window, you see Wraith drinking, playing cards, and you see that Ruben is like passed out drunk on the floor, but her and Camilla are continuing to play cards over a bowl of some spirit.
Cool. I won't make my presence known. As long as I know she's all right, I'll just sit outside and just like rest up against the door and like nap.
Fair. I'll say. I mean, you spent some time on this boat, and there's like seating and stuff where you can comfortably sit on the deck of the ship. Yeah, and kind of curl your wings around yourself. I think it's on Leah Jeff, who is always very warm.
Yeah.
Just hear Wraith having a good time and like side. Ha!
Yeah.
Camilla, that's the third hand. We had a deal. Pay up. Ruben, you.
No, he's falling asleep. Hey, and see what cards he had. I saw he was cheating on the last hand.
I could swear he was cheating as well.
There's no way he's this good at this game.
No, impossible. I mean, I know we've had
Right?
a couple of glasses, but
Come on.
a jig his
There's
hand.
no way.
He's definitely cheating. He's definitely
This
cheating.
makes so much sense. Ugh.
Ugh.
Take some of his money or something.
I will.
We'll share it out. But,
I
you know.
split it. I split it in half.
Excellent. And she cheers you. And that's where some of the 8 silver comes from.
Yeah.
But yes, well, I suppose everyone tucked up in bed in their various beds. They let you kind of sleep. I think there's probably a spare berth or something, or blankets, or you can sleep on the little sofa.
On the sofa bit.
Yeah. Everyone's
In the
tucked up.
saloon.
Yes. And you all fall asleep. And I'll probably end it there, a couple of minutes early. But we'll start in the new year, in a new day. We'll begin on the 13th. Yeah, and you have, I suppose, one more day left in Guadarisma. So if you have anything you want to do that day, let me know. Otherwise, I'm happy for us to be like, you wait around a day and do some small downtime things. And then on the, I don't know what, 6th maybe? Is that when we're back? We'll catch up then. To just go upriver, I suppose, actually. Head into Caldatil.
Sounds good.
I love
Yeah.
you guys. I'm not mad at you, I promise.
Oh. Put it to the daytime. But yeah,